Hi everybody, this is Pramita here, and today we're going to work on a new project. This is going to be a very quick journal that you can put together for your seasonal elements, with your seasonal elements like your autumn journal or a Christmas journal. So these were the papers that I had given for my Patreon. This was a mini kit with three journal pages, and so these were the three pages, and then it came with six tags. Just show you the pages. So these were the three pages, and then it came with six tags, six large tags. Like these were 3, 4, 5, and 6. So these were the six tags that came in the kit, and then this was the envelope, and this was a mini journal card, and this can be made into a smaller page sort of thing. I just had a cut off portion. I created that, and also some scraps that I have. So I will be working using this kit and show you how you can make a simple smallish seasonal journal using these type of kits, smaller kits, or maybe if you have some random papers you can use them too. So this is actually a cardstock paper that I have. This is pretty thick, and what I'll do is I'll just grab the tags and show you how they are going to look. So this is how the tags are going to look. So my intention is to create an accordion sort of a journal. So this is a very thick cardstock, and that is, I'm using this only because these papers are not very sturdy, and also when I do this you will see a double-sided journal that will double-sided paper, and also very sturdy. It's going to be very sturdy also, so you can have that element also. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to measure this out. So I will be requiring this much, and this will have 4 panels. So I'm just going to measure out the part that I need. Just a second. So I'm going to measure this out. So this is like the width of one tag, and then I'm going to guesstimate the position of another tag. So since I'm taking 4 tags, I will be requiring 2 sheets of paper. But if you're using if you plan on doing it as a trifold, then you can fit in the 3 tags on one cardstock pattern paper only. You don't need 2 sheets. It's only because I am doing it in 4 panels, and I will also explain why I'm making 4 panels, because this will house 3 signatures. Because I have planned in this in such a way that the 3 pages that I've provided in that mini kit will be easily used in the 3 signatures, as well as some of the elements that are in the mini kit that I have added. So that's the idea behind it. So you can make it in a trifold also, it doesn't matter. So I'm just folding this, and this is the only part that I require. And as I go through the process, I will explain little bits what I have in mind. So I do not have any prototype for this. Honestly speaking, this is the first time I'm making it, but I have the idea in my head of how I want to go about it, and that's it. That's what I have. I cannot show you the finished thing before I even start working on it. So no prototypes as such, only ideas. So this is the front cover that I want the tag to be on, and these are the 2 tags, and then I will cut a similar sized cardstock pattern paper which can hold 2 more tags. So welcome ladies to my channel. I am Pramita, and I will be showing you how to make a journal, tag journal sort of thing, using cardstock pattern papers and this mini kit sort of thing. And you can have 3 signatures in it, and I will show you how to put this together. So If you are watching this and you are not a subscriber, then please consider subscribing. It would mean a lot to me. And if you're already subscribed to my channel, then thank you for being there. If you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up. It will make my day. Please, please, please don't forget to leave a comment, because that definitely helps to keep my motivation going. So here I have just measured out the portion that I need on the second cardstock paper, and I'm just adding some paper clips so that this paper doesn't move about, and I'm just trying to cut the same sized cardstock pattern paper, so that I will have a very cohesive kind of journal. So I'm just measuring this out, and yeah, so this is what we have right now. And the only thing I need to do is just glue the panels down, and I will show you what I mean by that. So what I mean is, now these are the planar sides. I will join these two panels with this masking tape, and these planar sides are going to be the bases. The more more decorative side will be on the inside. And let me push these aside. So I'm just going to create a little tiny spine so that it will be easier for this journal to fold up. You can separate the elements also. If you want, you can just simply cut these down and add masking tapes to all the spines, but I'm not doing that. I'm just adding two pieces of paper. Now these the paper size is around 7.5 inches by 7.5 inches. So because this is the size of the tag I'm using, and also I have a little bit of extra on both the sides and at the bottom, because I don't want to feel later on when I glue the tags down, you will see that I don't want to feel that I wish I had more space. I could have done it this way. So I had extra. I have left a little bit of extra on both the sides. So now I'm just guesstimating. So this, I'm just folding this into fours, like it's going to be folded up. This is a mini journal project. You don't have to make it very elaborate, but you can always make it bigger project if you want to. Like now this is going to be the front, so I want this on the front, and when I open this, I will add this tag on the inside, and then I'll probably add this one on the inside, and then this will close up, and then I'm going to add this one at the back. So the journal is going to be the tag journal. Yes, and they will have 3 signatures. I will show you how you can create 3 signatures into a single journal like this. But for that, you will have to keep watching for the second part, because in this part I'm only going to show you how to construct the cover, and you can make it as the size of the journal will depend on the thickness of the spine. I have enough space in the spine, so I can make it a little bit thicker, but right now I'm just planning it to keep it very simple. So I'm going to stitch these tags separately, and then I'm going to glue them down, and I will show you how they will look once I'm back after sewing everything. Okay, so I'll go and sew everything separately, and then I'm going to glue them down on the paper itself. And so that's that. And if you want to keep it trifold, then you don't need to add the fourth panel, and you can use one single sheet of 12 by 12 pattern cardstock paper to do this, or you can use a thicker cardstock. Perhaps it's totally up to you what you want. If you're using a single-sided cardstock, that will work too. In that case, try to keep the the designed portion inside, so you'll have a theme going on inside. It will not be blank. And on the other hand, if you plan on putting the tags or some papers on the cover, the blank side is going to be covered up, and then you can ink up the edges, the spine portions, so it will look okay. You won't be able to you won't be able to be you can cover it up. You know what I mean. I mean, the blank side can be on the top and the printed side on the inside. I know I'm talking all rubbish, it seems, but that's it. So I have my tags stitched. You don't need to stitch them also, but I just like the stitched look. And I am going to glue these down, but also I'm going to add the organza ribbon, which will be the closure for this journal while I glue them down. So I will make sure that the ribbon is strapped inside the panel, and for that you have to do it before. So I'm just trying to guesstimate how much I will require, and then probably I'm going to stitch the ribbon on the spine, at the spine. I so I will so this is the length of the cover, and the rest of the side two panels, like the one on the extreme left and the one on the extreme right, will be folded inside. So I don't need to have the ribbon running through that portion. So I'm going to stitch the ribbon on the spine. That is only because I don't want the ribbon to move about too much. So I'm going to stitch that, and I will be good to go. So I'm just marking the place where I want that to go on, and then I'm just going to add this. Yeah, so I'm going to add this, and I will be back to show you how it's looking. So here it is. I've just stitched it lightly, just run a little bit of a straight stitch up and down, and that's it. Now you can see this is how the journal is going to look. And now I'm going to put down the panels that I have stitched, these tags. So this is going to be the front cover, okay, and then I'm going to glue everything down. And when I open this, I will have another panel that I need to glue down. So I will start with the front panel first, so that I know how it's going to look and how everything is going to go. So I'm going to glue everything down and come back. So there was a missing clip in my video, so I couldn't show you the part where I have trimmed down the extra bits that I have. So what I've done is I've just glued down the tags that came in the kit, and I have made this into a trifold folded cover like this. So if I want, I can add pockets on these sides, or I can add pockets on these sides, but I'm not sure what I want right now. Right now I just needed to construct the cover, and if you I had filmed the part where I have glued this down. So what I've done is I've just passed the organza ribbon through this panel, and then I had the extra bits where I've cut this down, and now I can punch a hole through this if I want. I'm not sure about that right now. Probably I will. And that's how the cover is looking. So I thought I'm going to give you an update on how the cover looks right now, because the idea, I did film the section where I have glued down all the panels, but I don't know what happened to that clip. It was not there. So I'm going to add just an updated version. So probably I'll do something like this again. So when I do that again, I'll try and show you, but it's very simple. Just glue down the tags on the 4 panels that we had created, and this is the inside. So I'm going to create 3 signatures over here using the papers that come in the kit. This is a mini kit exclusive for my Patreon members. So these were the 3 collage sheets that came, and there were 6 tags, 4 of which have been used up over here. So maybe I will create some other tags and pieces like this for the inside. I'm not sure about that. I do have some, printed out extra. So we'll see how that goes. But primarily I want to keep it very simple, so that it is easily doable for everybody. Because now see, I make journals more or less, you know I'm I can easily put together a complicated journal, perhaps. But if I keep the basic thing, or if I keep it very simple, then probably everybody can put a journal together. So what I can do is I can put 2 signatures over here, 1 signature over here, and then everything is going to close down, and then you can just simply tie this up. So that's it. And obviously I'm going to put some embellishments at the top. You will see how this goes. So the first part is only where I work for on the cover, and now is the part where I will put together the signatures, and then we will see how this goes. So obviously it's going to be a step-by-step process, so keep watching, don't skip any part, and then we will go to the embellishment part towards the end. So that's what I wanted to show. This was the update. So this is how the journal cover is looking. So I'm pretty happy with the way things are, and now is the time when I will choose some papers, and then show you how I'm just going to stitch the journal together. So bye everybody, have a great day.